What's up, guys? We are here with more replay review, and I will say I'm actually quite sad now that I am starting this video because I had just recorded this replay and there was no audio. And I know last time when I did a video without commentary, people were not happy. So the fact that I'm doing this again suggest that I actually like you guys, which I'm not going to confirm or deny. Anyways, so this video is going to have three shadow replays here. If I can get my video editor skills in check, I will try to lump them together. If not, you're just gonna have to deal with clicking for the next video, whatever. So, we're gonna do shadow and I started this. I wanted to do Shadow for some time, and I actually promised this player this like 4 months ago, but I never did it until now. So Shadow is just generally one of those builders that people really like, and that's because you get a hardcore punching dude, which is um, Nightmare and Doppel. And these three replays I'm gonna show you, I actually go well, it's not completely different for the last two, but this one I'm actually not gonna go Doppel right away. I'm just gonna go Nightmare and I'm gonna slowly start to add accessories to um, Nightmare. It's gonna be a faster gas route, but you're gonna, you get to decide, what works best for you. Generally, Shadow is super good on boss waves. For the harder waves for Shadow, it's generally just ranged. And that's because if you're really reliant on nightmares and doppels, can't really do anything. Most of the time it's just running to die. So anyways, people are dropping off like flies here, and it is a 2 versus 3. Did say in the other video that, ranged waves like this on 4 and 8 and 12 and 16 sucks for me, but my boy here is an ancient player and he has those resonators to be good on ranged waves. So I'm not feeling too bad. And, as an ancient player, he better do his job and fucking not die or, hold for the team, whatever. But I play a little safe here, and I actually try to go so technical with the other videos, but now I'm just like so pissed off. But anyways, I didn't gas that much leading up to 4, and I leaked 3. And if you watched my videos before, just generally seen me in games, I am leaking waves, and that's because I want to get ahead on gas. I don't want to be a poor bitch. So, anyways, feeling really good on 5, 6, gonna be 7, and the next wave again is going to be 8. So, no sky leaks, and this is exactly what I do for my freaking thing. But you kind of want to check who your opponent is. So, I see nature players, I see custom. And in the back of my mind, if you want to win, which I think you want to do, which is why you're watching this video to begin with, you want to have a good idea of what they are. So you know their weaknesses, you know what to send, you know when to send. Let's say hypothetically, I looked over there when they leaked, they're all shadow players. You know what? I'm going to send them on a ranged wave, which is probably 16 because I don't really like to send too early, pre-10s. So 7 now starting to gear up for 8, and we are 8-2 right now. Things are looking good. So yeah, we are surviving with 504 health. A lot worse for ranged waves. And you're probably thinking, if you're more of a newer player or whatever, like, why is the range wave so fucking hard? Right? Well, think about it. Your doppelganger is a puncher, like I said, and he's a melee puncher. So ranged waves, compared to other waves, they're all attacking like at once and really far away. So all the time he's running, he's like getting hit. It's almost like a martyr or a suicide bomber. Oh shit. I don't know. One day I'll probably get banned or something for saying stuff like this, but yeah, you don't want it to be a martyr for you, which it does. I mean, this is why it sucks. But everything else, I think, other than ranged waves, it's pretty well rounded. So 9, I'm feeling really good. I build fire archers here because I want them to be lit and just overall saving for 10. Income is looking great. We just have RBG, but 138, 130, whatever. I'm not going to count with you. You know how to count. But it's looking good. And we're not going to overgas here because we have to factor in that there's going to be one extra person on the other side that is sending lings. And you have Doppel, which is great, but he is not AoE. And whatever, it's looking really good. So we have it's really easy. So let's say that this dude leaked. I'm pretty sure I would have been able to hold really well his stuff. I wouldn't say like if everyone was here, I would hold everybody, but it gives you time to infuse and whatnot, whatever. So we're moving on to 11. We're just gonna gas here, not a ranged wave. Going speed, going an extra worker, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we gotta save, we gotta, protect ourselves for 12. And I don't gas here at all. And to be honest, I shouldn't have gassed everything away, but I don't think it would be as bad. Again, knowing this guy is going to be alive. Maybe if they sent Colossus, we would have all died here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I wouldn't be able to hold this guy. Maybe. But with RBG alone, no. I think we'll be dead. And he holds, no problem. We're sending income stuff. 13, good. So next danger wave, 16. We're just gonna gas. Actually, don't gas here at all because I don't know what they're going to send. People like to send on 14, and it's actually a deadly wave, so I actually build an extra thing, but they don't send. It's good. I actually go for the what's his face? Skeletor. And I don't know how hip you are with the new changes, but it has that change of Death Swamp where it inflicts -1% health on enemies caught within. So those immortals are all melee and they're lumped together. So if they all die, they're all losing like -1 health. And I have 3 of them, so it would help a lot. So for 16, we're gonna try Lord of Deaths. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. And to no one's surprise, it's a fucking hard time. And we're leaking 17 here. No, 18. 18 is not bad. I'm maxed out on 16. So it was well worth it. And the income is looking great. And we're plotting for trouble here. We're gonna go for 18. 18 is fine. Again, now don't really have to be worried about gas because everything is maxed out. And this was the end goal. 43 leaks, nothing. It's good. I mean, everything's gonna pay off with income, so if you're one of those people like, oh my god, you should have 0 leaks, like this ancient player, well, ancient one is well-rounded and you know, we have a little bit more income than he does, and I maxed out before he did, which is good. Okay, so we actually send some shit on 19. And we hold easily, so we're good for 10, 20 for sure. But they have RBG, RRR, and some GGGs, and that's not gonna hold them. And they have BBG too, I guess, because the shields just came along. But that's replay number 1. Let's move on to number 2. All right, number 2. Let's go. And I realize I actually don't need to have any video editor skills. I can just pause it and just go to the next one. You guys just have to wait for like 5 seconds. You'll be okay. So again, trying to see what people have. So we have Ghost, we have Shadow, we have Ancient, we have Temporal. And this time I'm gonna go for the Doppel. So no gas, no fun. We're just gonna keep skipping this. And as I mentioned this to Backlash, I am posting it here for you guys. And I pretty much tell him that it's respectable that he's playing Ghost and he's not a vanilla bitch by just playing Ancient or Nature or Custom. And doesn't matter. Now he's going to be YouTube famous and we're going to support his Ghost endeavors. But anyways, we have Doppel, and you know what? Now that we have Doppel, we're just gonna go up gas. We're gonna go speed. 4 is coming up. 4 is here, so just as a precaution, we're gonna do 2 spitters. We get 1 running away. Fucking elopers. That sucks because, you know, my infantry is burning for no reason. My shit would have easily killed him. My Doppel was still alive. So, I mean, I put one him 1 space. I think the next video I put like the crawlers like closer 1 space. You'll see what happens, but now just adding the extra support stuff for the Doppel. Not that he needs it at the moment, but it's helping. Doppel with Bone Overseer and Bone Warrior. Yeah, just for you guys if you're watching the chat. I told him if people make fun of him for playing Ghost, I'm gonna unsub you all. It's quite respectable. Um, yeah. So, we're actually gonna go for something different. I don't know, I put two things out there, and I don't know why. I think another thing I wanted to do was to go Geek Guardian, but I'm actually very greedy. I think Harbinger would help on aid, but not too much. But I think it would take a lot of damage away because it summons a cow. But I'm cheap, so I get a 30 a $30 tank line. Um, let's see what happens. I don't get two doppels. I have one nightmare. And this guy actually went out alone, and I don't like that because he killed us. So compared to the first video, I'm leaking, what did I do? 3 and 7 before? 3 or 8? This is 3 in general for 4 and 8. So there's something about this, upgrade doppel thing that works out. And I think I did something different. I mean, I went Bone Overseer and the Keeper of Souls, so that's another thing too. I didn't do that, and it helped better. Surprising. I thought the mechanical armor would help here, but well, in the last game, but I guess no. Let's just go another doppel. So we can get some spitters. Not a lot of archers, but we go. I mean, again, 10 is just so easy for Shadow. The only time you would get fucked is if your split sucks and they send you some extra bullshit. But this guy is alive. This custom builder person. He has the two laser batteries with hats, and he survives. And they have a really nice security system. As you can see, they leaked so many and they died, but we got so much money back. But let's see what happens. We only have RPG. They're sending links. They're not sending anything on 12. They gave us a shit ton of money. I think you get, I don't know how much you get for one fatty. Not fatty, what's his name? Infestor. Split amongst 3. The more players you have, the bigger the split. So we got a lot of money, but not as much as if my team left. So 12 an issue. And this time I'm gonna go the Keeper of Souls. I guess I didn't learn my lesson for before, or 8. But I have 2 doppels. What's gonna happen? Yeah, big fail. So everything that I worked on for 4 and 8 just goes to hell with this. And they also sent here. Our ancient dude is alive. And for me, I'm trying to upgrade all the BBGs. No support here. We don't get. I just did the third one, and people are kind of far behind. And I call the GG because we just don't have enough. We don't have damage. We don't have stomp. And I did want to use this opportunity to tell you that Everybody needs to upgrade security system. It's so embarrassing if you have, you leak two and you die because you don't have RBG. That's so embarrassing. Why would you want to do that? So try to respect yourselves and respect your teammates and upgrade some stuff. Okay. All right. Game number 3. And the final one. We're going to zoom this up. So what I'm going to do here is, as I mentioned before, I'm going to go for Doppel right away. So it's going to be this nightmare. And I said, as I said here, okay, so I said, I'm trying to make a PSA for people to upgrade security system. That is exactly what I did. Don't be a fucking buffoon and don't upgrade. So interesting games here. I mean, different starts, different styles, just trying things out, which I think is good for Shadow. Um, Also, the amount of people in the games are going to vary. So the first game, 2 versus 3. The last game was 4 versus 4. And this one, some things are gonna happen, but stay tuned. Have the nightmare coming out. And I remember being really frustrated here because I don't have any workers and this guy is leaking 1 and 2. It's not the same guy, but my teammates leaked 1 and 2, so I actually get less income here. I lose almost like half of what I could have if I went just nightmare alone, but whatever. Pinching pennies at this point, but it's okay. You have Doppel now. Again, just upgrading away. 4s here, and like I said, I built it closer. And we only have 2 lings, so it should be easy. The Doppel's not distracted, but there's just this one idiot that goes away. Even though my guy's alive. He actually just focuses on just going down, which is not good. Should do something similar. I mean, well, I actually didn't do something similar because I probably saw that I have $50 and I went for a worker instead, and I know I'm gonna hold 5. So gassing and 8-2 by 5, the dream. What the hell? This guy got a fire bat so early. Okay, so finally get a bone overseer for 7. I wonder what we're gonna do now for 8. I know I was thinking a lot about ranged waves when I was playing. And this guy's leaking again. What am I gonna do? I don't even know. Oh, why did I do that? I went for the same strategy as the first game. So I have no. My Doppel's gonna run away from my bone overseers. Fuck. But they actually survive. What the fuck? Maybe I distracted my. Okay, so one, I think we got less lings. And I think it's because I put a row of spitters, which distracts them because the reapers that are surrounded trying to get my doppelganger from the side are just trying to fight against these carrion spitters that also have necromancy. I guess that was good. So we have a fire archer, and I actually got a little thingy mabob here, Skeletor. This guy is crazy. He's just sending so much. Kind of makes sense. Look at his income. I triple his income, which means that it's trouble later for him. But he's also fucking up the team on the other side, so can't really blame him. He's sinister, this guy. Idiopathic. That's a huge leak. So they're down one, and our boy Backlash holds with his ghost build. I wonder what's his gas. What's his gas? 8-1. 8-1 is like 252, which isn't too much. What is it? Custom? This guy's dead. I missed this guy. Temporal. No, chaos. Alright, I'm getting a medic here for no reason, which hurts their income a lot. And it doesn't matter because my Doppel is OP for every other wave except for the range waves. And he's holding it down again. Now it's 4 versus 2. So again, the first game we were the 2. Now they are the 2. Game before that stayed 4 versus 4. Oh, I actually get the Harbinger here and the Lord of Death. Let's see. So we get 2 medics this time, which is not effective as Lings, I would say here for me. No, we're not surviving. I guess it's still bad, but not bad bad. Like how rich we are. And the value is just so different. Toxic and my tray have way more value than I do. So move forward. So I'm getting my second doppel right now. Not doppel, nightmare. And you know what? When you are the 4 in a 4 versus 2, you feel pretty good about yourself. I mean, I know I'm gonna hold on 14. There's no way they can, like the amount of leaks that they have, there's no way that they outgas me to send me so many things. I think I actually gas here, after getting my Doppel and my 2 Skeletors. I have the slows. It's not gonna kill me. Yeah, and we're just going the 5th speed here. And my teammates sent here, and Spencer freaking holds with his divine starries. Yeah, we're about maxed out, so I get an extra Lord of Death because I think by the time the wave starts, um, that's when I don't really need I can't. What am I trying to say here? I wouldn't have enough money to upgrade the last worker until the wave starts anyways. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So as expected, I think it's a teaching moment here. People are so crazy with sends, and this shows. I mean, this guy was sending Goliaths like every second, and look at his income now. I'm like 7 times his income. Get all the nice things. Like I'm dying on ranged waves, but I can buy his army over and over again. And they have enough lever bonus to be okay for some time. I think they're taking turns leaking because now Backlash is holding. I think Backlash is, I mean, he's making, I'm gonna take a look at him. He's making the ranged waves work for him, but he's still 8-1, which means he's a poor boy. See, 10-3, so he has more. And we got a lot of Lord of Deaths this time around. By the way, if you're one of those people that are trying to get the best builds, I think my builds are questionable in place because I have crazy organization tendencies. Except this doesn't work out because this is not even. I put the bone overseers there, but whatever. I know we're gonna win here. And just setting up for the other things. Um, Bone overseers are helping these fanatics that come out. I think they're called fanatics. Infernal. The upgraded ones are fanatics. So this guy's holding. I think. No. I'm gonna upgrade this. So we're sending. I don't know why there's like 20 immortals here. This is a bad build. The bad send. I don't know who you're trying to kill. It was like 16 Goliaths. So all these are getting like um, this life steal thing, which is great. Kind of want that for your tank. And this guy holds. Spencer fucking holds. And this is the part in the game where, we sent on 19, and I'm like, oh, I know what you got now. And this is what I mentioned before. You gotta like really look to see what your people have. Because once I started seeing that, I'm like, oh, let me send this and let me send that. Goliath's fourth horse. All right, chilling. What are we gonna do? We're gonna finish upgrading these imps. Oh, they're not imps. What the fuck? Oh, this guy summons fanatics. Okay. So we're gonna get some night crawlers in case my team leaks. I wonder why he did this. Okay, so 4 leaks here. And this is going to be a game. There's just simply not enough security system here. What is this? This is like, yeah, RRG, yeah, all these other things. But it's kind of hard because they don't have gas here. But anyways, Third video is over. I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully more is to come. And big shout out to Backlash, this ghost professional. So watch out for his videos soon.